Welcome back, everyone. My name is Mr. Seth, and we have been learning to play the guitar together. In this video, we're going to be going over chord sheets and really learning to play our first song. So right now, if you're here with me at this video, we should have already learned about the parts of the guitar. We should have learned how to tune. Should have learned the fourth notes and eighth notes, how to strum and how to count. And then we've learned an F chord, we've learned a C chord, and we've learned a G chord. And then we just did in the last video this really long chord progression exercise. And if you've been practicing that, then you should have some ability to move back and forth between these chords pretty easily. And that's going to be really helpful for us as we learn this song right now. But the first step before we can begin is we need to tune our guitars. So I'm going to tune mine, and I'm going to give you a second to tune yours as well. Remember, E, A, D, G, B, E. Fantastic. And now that those are in tune, I can turn off my tuner, and we're ready to go. We're ready to play a song, okay? Now, remember our three chords. We have F, we have C, and we have G. Now, in this section of our video series, I'm going to break down how to read chord sheets, okay? And these might have a couple different names. You might hear them called chord charts or chord sheets or song sheets, okay? But really, all of these are saying the same thing. Here's what it is. Now, I took some time before the video started, and I wrote up here some lyrics or some words to a song that a lot of you guys might know. So this is a song called Amazing Grace, right? It goes, Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found, was blind, but now I see. Okay, that's the words of this song. Now, you know these. I have the words written out. This is not a song sheet yet. It's not a chord chart yet. But as soon as we take these lines of words and we write the chords right above the words, okay? So watch this. If I go like this, I wrote a C chord over the word amazing, okay? And now that's telling me that I need to play a C for this section until I write another chord. So let's see. It goes, Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound that saved. Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound. Okay? So just like this. This is the concept of chord sheets or of song sheets, okay, is this, that the words are written, and then right above the words, we write the chords. And we play this chord until we get to this word, okay? But it's really important when we're reading chord sheets that you need to still count, okay? So even though I'm playing this, in the back of my head, I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's going to help me to make sure that I don't change chords early and I change chords on the right word, okay? So here's what I want you guys to do. I want you to sit up straight, hold your guitars the right way, make sure that your guitars are tuned, and we're going to start with this C chord right here. We're just going to play this little section right here, but just so that we understand how it works. So we're going to go like this. Now, when you go to play a song, one of the things that can be really helpful is if you think about the song kind of in the middle of the song, right? Or like in this part. If I go, okay, how fast or what tempo would this song be at? Is it like 1, 2, 3, 4? That would be Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound of the like me. It'd be really, really fast, okay? We don't want to go super fast, but we also don't want to go Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound, and make it way too slow. Okay, so instead you think about the song. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound. Okay, around that speed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to count in around that speed, where that rhythm would be. So we're going to go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's going to be our rhythm, okay? So what I want you to do is get ready with the C chord. Remember, don't turn your guitars up like this. Instead, hold your guitars like this. Sit up straight, okay? Press your fingers down on that C chord. And we're going to start right here with this C. Ready? We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound. You see that? How I'm moving to the next chord right when I get to that word. So let's try it again. Ready? We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved. You see how you want to change to another chord right there? So watch. We're going to go like this. That saved a wretch like me. Okay? So we go to a G chord right here. Let's try this. Let's try to play the whole thing. So from right here till we get to me, this word, okay, we're going to hold that C chord. All right? Let's try it. And remember, the whole time we're counting. So we're going 1, 2, 3, 4. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved. Hold it. A wretch like me. And we move up to that G chord. Do you see that? So now you're playing a song. Great job, you guys. We're playing our first song. This is awesome, okay? So what we're going to do is, now that you understand how to read these chord sheets, okay, I want to show you, let me figure out the rest of the song, okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to strum this with fourth notes, and we're going to strum it with eighth notes, okay? So we're going to go like this. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost. So we go like this. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Okay, so now that we have all of our chords up here for this song, we're going to try to play the whole verse of this song, okay? So ready? We're going to take it slow. I'm going to be right here. I'm going to kind of point with my guitar as much as I can to where we're at right now, okay? But I want you to go slow. You got this. Sit up straight. Hold your guitar the right way. Make sure either you have your pick or your fingernail is ready to go. You're going to be strumming. Here we go. We're going to start with this C. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. We move up to that G. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. Great job, you guys. We just played our first song together. Okay? And that was easy, right? You guys got this. You just got to count and really follow along with the words and where the chords change. Right? Now, can we play this with, now we were just playing it with fourth notes, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. But can we play it with eighth notes? We totally can. All we have to do is go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Ready? So here we go. We're going to do this again. I'm going to count us in, but we're going to strum eighth notes this time. Ready? Here we go. We're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Ready? Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. Good job. We got this. Ready? I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. Great job, okay? So we just played that song with fourth notes and with eighth notes. Now you get to choose how to do that. Now, one thing that I want to just show you guys, this is how we read chord charts, okay? Every song that you know, you could find like this. Someone has written out the words of the song, and then right above the words are the chords, okay? So the last thing we're going to talk about in this video is this little thing right here, okay? This is called a capo. And what a capo does is, all it does is it moves the sound to be a little bit higher, okay? If I'm playing a C chord and I play this song and I go, Amazing Grace. Now that's really low for my voice, right? When I sing that, it feels like I'm really trying to reach down to sing those notes, right? So that's where a capo can come in, is it helps me to just match the chords that I'm playing and the sound that I need to sing. It helps me to move it up so that it's easier for my voice, okay? So watch this. I'm gonna take the capo and I'm gonna just put it like this, right here on the 4th fret. Now it can be kind of hard to squeeze it, right? But you squeeze it like this, okay? And you put it right here on the 4th fret. And then you play your chords exactly the same as you did when they were right here. So this is how I play a C chord over here if my capo's not here. But all I'm gonna do, now that my capo is here, I'm gonna put my first finger on the 1st fret. You see that? Even though this is now the 5th fret, but because this has moved everything up, this is the 1st fret, and then this is the 2nd fret, and this is the 3rd fret. So this is my C chord, okay? And now when I play this, everything is moved up a little bit higher, okay? So when I sing it now sounds like this. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. Okay, now that's a little bit easier for my voice, but I would even say going a little bit higher than that would match my voice, would feel a little bit more comfortable for me singing, okay? So watch. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move that capo forward. Now I'm on the 6th fret with my capo. So if you have a capo, you can do this with me, okay? I'm playing the chords right up here, just like they were. And now I play the same thing, but it's a higher tone. So for my voice, I get to sing it a little bit higher, and it just makes it easier for my voice, okay? So this sounds like this now. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. And that's a lot easier for me to sing. It feels more comfortable for me to sing, and that's what we can do with the capo. Is if you're trying to play a song and it's in the key of C, you're using these chords, this C, F, and G, and it just feels really low for you to sing, you can use a capo and raise that up. So that's an amazing little thing called the capo, if you have one. Just wanted to explain that. And now, this is where it gets really exciting. Now we have a list of videos, they're really short videos, okay, that are just me explaining how to play a specific song. Like today, I explained how to play Amazing Grace. but we have little videos where I go and explain how to play different songs, okay? What I want you to do right now is I want you to take a little bit of a break from watching the next video in the guitar series, okay? We're gonna keep moving forward really fast in this series, but what I want you guys to do is take a break, and we have a list that's called our very beginner guitar song list, okay? And what that is it shows you how to play songs that just use F, C, and G, okay? And there's a list of songs that you guys can play right now if you go and watch those videos. So what I want to encourage you guys to do is take some time, okay? And really just learn to get these 3 chords down and learn to play songs with the chords that you already know right now. So go to that list, watch a couple of those videos, and then if there's special songs that you know that you want me to do a breakdown video of and to show you guys how to play a specific song, I can totally do that for you. So just request that in the comments, and we'll keep going from there. But you guys can play so many songs already with these 3 chords, because now you know these 3 chords, you know how to tune, you know how to strum, and you know how to read these chord charts, and you know how to use a capo. So you can match it to your voice too when you start singing, okay? Great job, you guys. I will see you in the next video, but please take a little bit of time and go and learn to play some of these songs on our beginner song list, okay? I'll see you back here in a little bit.